Hello, everyone, and welcome to the season finale of Hens Sports Night. I am Matt Pollard alongside Gabrielle Frazier, and we are here today for some quick and current updates. Last night, the first few games of the NBA in-season tournament kicked off as the Indiana Pacers topped the Boston Celtics, and the New Orleans Pelicans took down the Sacramento Kings.
Tonight, the New York Knicks will face the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Phoenix Suns will take on Los Angeles Lakers. The winners of these games will join the Pacers and Pelicans in Las Vegas, where the four teams will face off until one remains standing.
Some of the players that have been taking the spotlight so far are Joel Embiid, who is currently leading the NBA in scoring with 32 points a game, Nikola Jokic, who is following up his NBA championship by continuing to be dominant and almost averaging a triple-double, and Tyrese Halliburton, who has been arguably the best offensive player in the whole league this season so far. The NBA season this far has been very exciting, and hopefully it can continue this way through the next few months.
This NFL season felt a little strange, but one thing we can't ignore are the injuries players endured. Some of the biggest players that have suffered an injury are Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins, and now Trevor Lawrence, who may miss a good amount of time after suffering from a gruesome-looking ankle injury last night against the Bengals. These injuries are just a few of the major names that have gone down this year, as each team has dealt with their fair share of star players missing. On other news, the NFL standings are all very close, as a down-to-the-wire race may happen for the number one seed. The Eagles had a very good chance at almost guaranteeing the number one seed this week due to possible tiebreakers in their easy games coming up, but they came up almost absolutely flat against the 49ers, who won 42-19 in their game on Sunday. The same can be said about the Chiefs, who looked as if they would have an easy game against the Packers, but they ended up dropping the game in Green Bay and are no longer the number one seed in the AFC.
Moving on to college football, there are 4 teams in the playoffs that were revealed earlier this week, and they were Michigan, Washington, Texas, and Alabama. There was a lot of controversy over whether or not FSU should have made the cut because of their impressive undefeated season where they beat a number of ranked teams, but the committee ultimately ended up going with Alabama. Fans believe a big reason for this is that FSU's quarterback, Jordan Travis, suffered a season-ending injury a few weeks ago, and Alabama obviously has a bigger market and will likely draw in larger viewerships. However, Alabama was also able to hand the number one ranked Georgia at this time their first loss in 29 games, which the committee believed was enough to get them into the top 4. Anyways, Michigan will face Alabama and Washington will face Texas, both happening on New Year's Day. There's a very good chance that the winner of the whole tournament will come from that Alabama-Michigan game, as Michigan has been as dominant as they had ever been, and Alabama has had seemingly never-ending success over the last many years. However, Texas and Washington should not be counted out, as they were also both very good this year and each have a lot of star power on their team. While it will be a bit of a wait to see who will end up winning these upcoming games, the hype is certainly going to build over these next few weeks.
This past Saturday, the university headed to Washington Grizzlies Stadium to battle the Montana Grizzlies in the second round of the FCS playoffs. The Grizzlies, who are a 7-game winning streak, won against Delaware, with the ending score being 49-19. This game, which concludes our 2023 football season, is the first game we've played against Montana and the first game played in Missoula since 1993. In other news, the university recently recognized women's ice hockey as an official varsity sport that will be offered to play in July of 2025. Delaware, who is the 45th college or university to sponsor a Division I women's ice hockey program, will join the College Hockey America, CHA, to make this all possible. And that's all for desk updates. Now let's send it over to Emily and Dylan for the UD package.
Hi, I'm joined here by Julia Muller of UD's women's rowing team. Julia, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Well, we're very glad to have you. First, can you give us a brief bio of, who you are, your name, year, major, where you're from, all that good stuff?
My name is Julia Muller. I'm a marketing major here, and I'm from Morristown, New Jersey.
Awesome. So you obviously are on the rowing team. Can you tell us what type of boat and what seat you row? And maybe explain what those things mean for our viewers who are unfamiliar.
Yeah, so I row mostly in eights, which is 8 rowers and 1 coxswain. The coxswain steers the boat. And then sometimes in 4s, which is 4 people and a coxswain. And in those boats, in 8s, I'm usually 6 or 4 seat.
Awesome. So certain boats in rowing, sometimes it's 2 oars, sometimes it's 1. So your type of boat, is that 1 oar or 2?
It's 1 oar, called sweeping. 2 oars is called sculling, but not seen as much in college rowing, more high school.
Awesome. And so you said you row multiple different types of seats. Which spot is your favorite?
I would say 6 seat is my favorite because I like being in stern 4, which is like the first 4 people in the boat. The second 4 people is bow 4, and 6 seat is just closer to stroke seat, who sets the rhythm of the boat, and the coxswain. So I like being up in 6 seat for sure.
Awesome. And how long have you been rowing?
I've been rowing for 6 years. I started my freshman year of high school.
Wow. And what inspired you to start rowing?
So I did gymnastics for like 10 years before I started rowing, and then once I was kind of over that, a couple of my friends were rowers, and they were like, you should join, and I was like, sure, I'll try it, and then kind of from there, it just took off.
Yeah. Do you have any rowing role models? So that's maybe any Olympians or even just people on your team?
I would say mostly my teammates, specifically Grace Buss, Maddie Stack, and then a shout out to my high school coach, Harry Carroll. He made me into the rower I am today for sure.
Awesome. And what has rowing meant to you?
Rowing has meant a lot to me. It's where I've made many of my lifelong best friends, and it's also where I've learned to push myself to my limits. It's not easy, and it's definitely meant a lot to me over the past few years, for sure.
That's awesome. So in the fall, the rowing team, they only rowed 1 regatta in the fall. That was on October 28th. Were you there? And if you were, how did it go?
I was there. It was our first race under our new coaching staff, so that was super exciting. It definitely gave us an opportunity to show how fast we will be in the spring.
Yeah. So it sounds like you do plan to row in the spring. So out of the fall and the spring, which do you prefer? Because it's 2 very different types of races.
Yes, 2 very different. In the fall, we race either 5Ks or 6Ks. And in the spring, it's 2Ks, so a little bit of shorter races, more sprinting races. And the spring is definitely more exciting, going head-to-head next to each other instead of head races, which are you just go one at a time, which is in the fall. So spring is definitely more exciting.
Absolutely. What has been your favorite memory from all of your time rowing?
My senior year, I raced in youth nationals down in Sarasota, Florida, and my boat ended up being 12th in the country in the women's youth 8. So that was super exciting.
Wow.
Sure.
Definitely. And what would be your advice for anyone who wants to try rowing? Because, it's not very common, and the idea of it can be very daunting. I feel like everybody talks about how hard it is. It can be very difficult. So what would be your advice?
My advice would be to, if you're going to do it, commit yourself to the sport, and you can do great things. Don't let your mind, and your thoughts and your doubts hold you back from how fast you can really be. And you'll get out of it as much as you put in.
Wow, I love that. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. So I just want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Now let's see Marnie's running interview with Andrea.
What's up, Blue Hens? I am going to find someone to go on a run with me today to learn more about Delaware. How many miles are you planning on running today?
I think I'm gonna run 1 mile.
Well, if you run to Little Goat with me, I'll get you whatever you want.
Deal. I'm Andrea. I'm one of the 3 executive producers of Hens Sports Night. Typically I'm behind the scenes, but decided to run with Marnie today and talk a little bit about myself, I guess.
So what do you do for the sports program at Delaware?
I'm involved in a couple different clubs. I am president of recreational lacrosse. I'm also the coordinator of intramural sports. I'm a secondary contact for a couple of our D1 teams in communications, HSN as well, and I think that's everything.
How did you start recreational lacrosse at Delaware?
I kind of started it with an email. I just emailed a random thing I found on the intramural website and said, hey, can we make lacrosse an intramural sport? They said sort of, but that's hard because there's a lot of equipment. So if you could get the people, I'll give you the field space. So then I had like 6 of us. We were playing lacrosse, and eventually it just became a club instead. And since then it's grown, and it did start out as intramural lacrosse, and now it's recreational lacrosse.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your internship and how you got into that, how you did it?
So this past summer, I went to Seattle for MLB All-Star Week. I got it from just randomly applying on Teamwork Online, which is a great website for sports jobs. It was so cool. I love baseball, so that is where everyone and everything important to baseball is. And I had never been to Seattle. I was there for a whole week, got to work it, made some money, but also met coolest people that work for MLB Network, Fox, everything.
Out of all of the sports things you've done for Delaware and in general, what's something that you got out of it that you weren't expecting to?
I think I just learned a lot about myself. I found a lot of pride in what I can accomplish because a lot of the things were just like didn't exist, or there wasn't really a set path, and I kind of created my own, and that's something that I'm really proud of, and I get to do a lot of cool things.
We're so close! We made it! We got our drinks. Thanks for watching. Now back to you in the studio.
Hey everyone, and welcome to a new segment. For the first time, we're going to be talking about NHL hockey. Now, it only took us the finale, but here we are. First, I want to talk about 2 defensemen in the league, Quinn Hughes and Cale Makar. Now, obviously, when you think of the NHL, there's going to be a lot of flashy plays and deeks around, defensemen, but I think we should shine some light on some of the defensemen. Now, Quinn Hughes and Cale Makar are both on pace for putting up over 100 points. Just last season, Erik Karlsson put up 100 points, but before that, the last time this happened was in the 1992 season. Obviously, this is an unprecedented year for these 2 defensemen. So what do you think about the Vancouver Canucks?
I mean, well, first off, I just want to highlight these guys. I mean, Quinn Hughes, I'm a big fan of him, and Cale Makar, they're 2 young stars. The defensive position in hockey has changed so much, really focusing on offense, and these guys are, honestly just showing that to the T. They're both, Makar's leading the league in assists right now. Quinn Hughes is right behind him, and, these guys are so talented, so fast, so skillful with the puck. I mean, haven't seen anything like this in such a long time. And for the Canucks, I mean, I did not expect this. They have one of the lower tier rosters. I mean, along with Hughes, I mean, in my opinion, the only 2 really good players there are Elias Pettersson and JT Miller. So I just did not expect this. I mean, especially without Thatcher Demko doing well, and then Philip Hronek was he's out of his mind this year.
Yeah, I definitely agree. His stats are looking really great. He has 25 points. He is he's a player that, especially showing this season, he has definitely shown that he belongs on this team and he can make do with what he has.
Yeah, there's been a lot of great teams in the league this year. One team that really sticks out to me is the Boston Bruins. Last year, they set an NHL record for the best record in the regular season. They're repeating that this season somehow, despite losing their top 2 centers. I don't think they should be that good. What do you think, Ryan?
I disagree. I mean, the Bruins, they still have the best goalie tandem in the league and still arguably the best goalie in Linus Ullmark. I mean, yeah, I know they lost Krejci and they lost Bergeron, but these guys are still a good team. I mean, I didn't expect Pavel Zacha to be doing this well, but they're still a very well-rounded team. And, I mean, they're Boston. The Boston teams are always good.
Yeah, I might have to disagree, though. I mean, you're losing your number 1 center, your captain, has been there for 2 years, been there for forever. He's won multiple defensive forward awards. I don't know how they're still doing it.
I mean, it's because whatever happens is this team could find good players. I mean, the rookie this year is tearing it up. Put him on the first line, replacing Patrick Bergeron, scoring 2 goals in his first game. And Pasternak is up there, and he's very underrated, and he's always up there in points, as he is this year. I mean, insanely talented player.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he leads this team.
I think on the other end of the spectrum, though, there's some really shocking, awful teams. I mean, what do you think about the Edmonton Oilers, Bella?
Yeah, that's a team I was definitely going to talk about. I'm definitely shocked about how bad the Oilers are doing this season. Usually, I was looking at the roster earlier, you would see them above the Flames. You would see them above the Kings. So it's definitely a weird turnout this season thus far.
Yeah, I did. I mean, especially with Connor McDavid having a slow start to the season. I mean, he's back now because he's Connor McDavid, but, I could not expect this from this team. I mean, every year they just disappoint people in the playoffs. Now they're starting way too early in the regular season. But, a team I'm not surprised about is the San Jose Sharks. I mean, this is one of the worst constructed rosters I have ever seen in my life as a hockey fan. And, there's so many old players, and their young players just aren't good. I mean, the Sharks are one of the worst teams I've seen ever. And they beat my New Jersey Devils, so
Yeah.
what does that say about my team?
Yeah, they're really bad. I think a good player on a bad team, though, is Connor Bedard. The rookie, first overall pick, he's been lighting it up in a team that's had a lot of front office issues.
Yeah, I mean, are we surprised, though? This man's one of the highly sought-after prospects there's ever been in a long time, since Connor McDavid, who we just spoke on. But, I mean, this kid's electric. I mean, everyone expected him to do this well, and he's doing this well. I mean, some may argue that there are other rookies in the mix, but I won't even touch that. If Connor Bedard doesn't win Rookie of the Year, his season is a failure.
Yeah, the last player I want to talk about quickly is Alex Ovechkin. He's supposed to get the goal record. He's having a rough season.
It hurts. I love
Yeah.
Ovi, man. I mean, 25 goals in 20 games. I just don't know if that's going to cut it.
Yeah.
It's too far off.
There's a lot of season left to play, obviously. We'll see if Ovechkin can get that goal record. But with that being said, let's check it out and see what sport trivia has to offer.
What's up, Blueheads?
Today we're quizzing each other with sports trivia. Alright, can you name the 4 NFL teams whose location starts with the same letter as their team name? So, for example, the Philadelphia Phillies.
Okay.
We're talking NFL.
It's NFL.
We got 4.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Correct.
Tennessee Titans.
Correct.
Um,
You're getting smoked.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, no.
Buffalo Bills.
Correct.
Oh,
One more to
no,
go.
come on.
Somebody, one more?
The team is located.
No, don't.
No hints? Alright.
You could need a hint.
No, I don't. Seattle Seahawks.
Correct.
Okay. Can you name the 12 sports teams with a bird as their logo?
All right. I got the Cardinals.
Cardinals. 2 Cardinals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
St.
then-
Louis and Arizona.
Yep. We got the Seahawks, the Eagles, the Falcons,
Falcons.
the Hawks. Yeah, we got 6, right?
Yeah, right.
The Atlanta Hawks was the last one. The Pelicans.
Okay.
Did you have the sports then?
Blue Jays.
What?
Oh, Blue Jays.
Blue Jays. Orioles.
Orioles, nice.
Blue Jays, Orioles. Did we say Ravens?
Nope.
Ravens.
You got 10. How many is it?
Need
12.
2 more.
It's probably hockey.
Is it in hockey?
The Ducks.
Ducks. And then one more in the NHL? Oh,
Can I give a hint?
Yeah.
The bird doesn't fly.
the bird
Oh,
doesn't.
the Penguins.
Penguins.
Can you guys name the 4 NFL teams with gold in the logo?
San Francisco.
Correct. The 49ers is 1.
Like gold?
Gold.
Pittsburgh.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. It's like
The Saints are gold.
the Saints.
Saints.
Correct. 2 down, 2 to go. These next 2 are gonna be a little tough.
Is it like a dominant color in this color scheme or no?
No, it's not really. You wouldn't notice that on the jerseys. It's not really. It isn't.
It's in the Jaguars.
Jaguars, correct.
And then there's one more.
The team's logo is a bird.
Oh, the Ravens.
The Ravens,
Oh,
correct.
Oh, yeah.
All Alright, can you guys name me the 6 sports teams that share a name with a different sport team in a different league?
So like the Cardinals have
Yeah.
like baseball. Okay.
And football, yeah.
All right. So the Cardinals is one.
The Rangers.
Yeah. Baseball and hockey.
Okay. Okay. Oh, the Giants.
Yes.
Okay. 2 New York teams. L.A. Kings and Sacramento Kings.
Basketball and hockey, yeah. We got 2 more.
Oh, the Jets and the Winnipeg Jets.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, no, and it's the Florida Panthers and Carolina.
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
That's a wrap.
And now, back to you guys in the studio.
Hi, I'm Maurice Hernandez with some soccer news. This time I'm alone without Kevin. Shout out. Yesterday in the NCAA women's soccer, Florida State defeated Stanford to win the 2023 College Cup, making them 4-time national champions. The NCAA Men's College Cup continues this Friday at 6 p.m. as Clemson faces West Virginia and Oregon State faces Notre Dame 45 minutes after. The final will take place Monday, December 11. Good luck to all the teams, kind of rooting for Notre Dame. Today, UEFA Women's Nations League has reached its final match day, with many teams trying to qualify for the 2024 Olympics in Paris. Spain faced Sweden in a very, very close game, with Sweden winning at the half 3-1, but eventually Spain came back to win 5-3. Moving on to, I'm so sorry, Ronaldo fans, but Leo Messi becomes the first footballer to be named Time's 2023 Athlete of the Year. Another thing to put on his long list of accomplishments. Just another way to prove that he's the GOAT and the only one. Anyway, that's all from me. Now let's move on to the crew completing the Immaculate Grid.
Hello everyone, my name is Sam Cucuzzola and welcome to the Immaculate Grid Challenge. We have 2 great teams here. Representing South Jersey, we have Matt Pollard and Ryan Furman. Representing the rest of the world, we have James Gallagher and Mike Malozzi. And here we go. Let's start this thing off. So the way that this works is that these teams will each have 40 seconds to guess a player that works with any of these. And if they don't guess it within the 40-second parameter, it goes on to the next team and they could steal it. Whoever has the most at the end wins, and it's a best of 3. Let's get this thing done. This time starts now.
Okay. You want to do Sanchez?
Yeah, I want to do Sanchez. Like, really bad. We're going to start the game off with going nice 3,000 passing yard season. Some people call him the Sanchez, Mark Sanchez.
Oh, we're going to pick the Lions for 3,000 yards and do Stafford.
Chris stole my guess.
We're going
They must have
Carson
heard me.
Palmer.
It's okay.
I did not hear you, for the record.
I did whisper it to Matt, but
Yeah.
We're going to take Ryan Fitzpatrick for Bills and Jets.
journeyman quarterbacks are best for this.
For Jets and Browns, give me Isaiah Crowell.
Ooh, that's a pull.
Wow.
It's a deep pull.
Did Duke Johnson ever play for the Cardinals?
Do you want to just rip it?
Yeah, I guess let's try it.
We're gonna rip Duke Johnson.
This is really risky.
Definitely.
And- Oh,
Nope.
I believe Carlos Dunlap played for both the Browns and the Cardinals.
Ooh.
I was thinking of the wrong guy.
Ooh.
You were thinking of
It's his
David.
own team too.
Why would you say
It's his
Carlos
own
Dansby?
team. Why would you
Bro,
say
double
that?
down on
You
him.
just.
You're also. He played for the Bengals, no?
yeah, because he also doesn't work
No,
too.
he's
He
Yeah, I
played for
was
the
like-
Cardinals, but he never played
No,
for the Browns.
Did Zane Gonzalez play for the Cardinals?
20 minutes.
He was, or
Maybe.
I was talking kickers.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Zane Gonzalez for.
He was definitely on a
He's
couple
right.
different
It's
teams.
correct.
All right,
Yes,
let's go.
3%. Let's go.
For center here, I'm gonna go Josh McCown. Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. There we go.
That's the dub.
Doggone it.
Matt Ryan for
Yeah.
Falcons.
Yeah, Matt Ryan
All
for
right.
Falcons. Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Throw that one down. Nice and easy.
Okay.
81%.
Yeah, smart.
Okay, we're just gonna go Peyton Manning here. Just secure ourselves a nice little start. But are we thinking Eli, Archie?
Oh, okay.
I'd
I
go
see what you're doing.
Terrell, man.
You think Terrell?
Yeah.
Terrell, man.
I mean,
Terrell's a
I'm
sleeper.
really okay. I'm just gonna butt in Peyton.
Just throw in any quarterback. That's
John Elway, is he in there?
no way. It's wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna just go Jim
Yeah, we're
Brown.
playing for percent this
Jim
game.
Brown's pretty good.
Jim Brown for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty solid.
Yeah, it's the guy.
That's the Jim
Yeah,
That would have been risky.
That is. If it was Jim Brown with an E, it was over.
Oh my god, that would have been brutal.
Steve Largent,
Oh yeah. The wide receiver.
little throwback.
You wanna
Yeah, I
go
like
with
that.
then?
Very good pull.
I want to do that when we've got nothing.
Are you sure?
Oh, you know.
I got one.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
At a time. Pull your guess.
For this one, I'll go Tack McKinley.
And
for the Browns.
Gonna be easier.
Yeah.
Oh, you said
Tack McKinley.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. All right. I almost had a heart attack there. All right.
All right,
Browns, Colts, Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you. Thing is, if they get one wrong,
Yeah.
then it's game no matter what.
It's tied if you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, if they get one wrong, you guys have won.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to use it.
I don't know if it's right. Is that our best we got? It's definitely wrong.
Do it. Yeah. Throw it in there, man. I can't.
Dwight who? Feeney?
Oh!
Let's go!
Wow.
Let's go!
He would have actually worked for both of them.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Now you're making
He was
me
a Falcon.
think. Now you're making me
He
think.
was on the
This
20.
guy knows more than we do. We should be sitting here. Do you have it?
Oh, I have one. I just
You
realized.
do have one.
Do you have one?
Hell no.
it's like a random offensive tackler or something.
Can't think of any.
Did Jake Matthews ever play for the Seahawks?
You could just throw that in there. I don't mind that guess. Jake Matthews, lineman.
This is for the tie.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's
I had two guesses. One was Devin Hester.
Oh,
Devin Hester.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I did not know he was a
That's the best
Seahawk.
return,
He was a
man.
Seahawk for like a minute. This one,
He's only
if they win, they win this whole
Yeah.
thing. If they win,
Right.
this keeps
I
going.
wasn't looking up answers, by the way.
Yeah, we're going with grid 11. Larry Fitzgerald, if you're watching, which I know you are. This is for you.
Of course, he would be.
Oh.
Oh!
Sam's knowing every Raven.
I don't
Mike
like
Evans is the obvious go-to here.
Oh, did we start?
Yeah, we have to.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Did Tyreek Hill hit 1,000 yards yet?
I'm pretty sure he did
Do
last
they
year,
count
right?
that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then go.
Last year, I think he hit it last week.
Last week.
He's unreal.
Can I go for one then?
Yeah, send it, bro.
All right, give me Giants Ravens. Give me OBJ.
That's a great
That's a good pull.
That's a good one.
Are we gonna pull Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Should we do it?
I think we should.
All right.
Ryan Fitzpatrick. How does
So
OBJ?
you could
How's that only
use-
16%?
I mean,
Is
do
there
the
other-
Giants, have they ever had a 1,000-yard receiver out?
Ooh.
They had OBJ.
I think it was OBJ.
I thought you said Odell Beckham.
I'm confused.
Victor
He's
Cruz.
Victor Cruz.
Give me Victor Cruz. Trying to get
Yeah,
to
there
it
it
didn't
is.
work.
Was
All right.
OJ Howard a Raven? Was Jason Sanders a Commander?
Probably.
You guys are going back to the kickers.
Love the kickers.
Ooh, I got two. I got two. I think we got this in the bag. I think we got this in the bag. Yeah, you got this.
Should we try Joe Flacco for?
Might as well.
Oh, they're so cooked.
Dolphins.
God.
Raven. I.
Joe Flacco.
They're so cooked. That's wrong.
Yeah, no, it's not.
There it is.
There we go.
All right,
There it is. All right.
Send
so
ready? My head is huge right now.
His head is huge, folks.
Give me
so it's huge.
Ravens Dolphins. Kenyon Drake.
Oh, that's a good pull.
Give me
Why was I
Kenyon
not
Drake.
looking at running backs?
Devontae Parker wasn't on the Ravens, was he?
I don't think so.
I think this is right. I'll
You think? Uh oh.
Now
I mean,
I'm second
gotta get it right.
Now I'm
Now
second
we gotta
guessing
get it
myself.
right.
Now I'm second guessing myself. I
You
don't. I'm
played
not
for
gonna
Eli Apple in Washington?
5,
I mean,
4,
we could try. I don't think he was. So.
I don't think so either.
1. This one is for all
Oh,
done.
yeah.
And
Give me Josh Johnson.
Josh
Yeah.
Johnson. Oh, he does work.
Give me Josh Johnson.
He works.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You're lucky you won.
How many Josh Johnsons are there?
Look at the one with the
It's
big
definitely
receiver.
2009. Yeah, he's been
Yeah,
around
yeah.
for years, dude. Yeah. All right. There it is. There it is.
All right, a great game between two great competitors. This time, James and Mike took the dub. Matt and Ryan, there's always next time. Hopefully, baseball season comes around to do this again. But
Or hopefully the Eagles show up.
Hopefully
Yeah.
the Eagles do
Autograph.
show up on one, or the Phillies for. Oh wait, then he'd be good. But anyway, thank you all for watching this, and now let's get it back to everyone in the studio.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the best segment of Hens Sports Night, Hot Takes. The most spiciest, the most mouth-burning, hottest takes of all time. Here I got my brother to the right, Tony, and I got Tyler to the left. Now, to start off this segment, I want to talk about this in-season tournament. Tell me about it. How do you feel?
It's garbage. In my opinion, it's garbage.
What?
But I think, but we know who's going to win the in-season tournament and the NBA final, but I don't want to say too much.
I'm going to take Tony off his Lakers. I think the NBA in-season tournament has been good for the league. I think it's been good for the fans and even the players, too. I mean, they're going hard, Rocco. You see them out there. They get, 50 Gs if they win per player for the whole team. I mean, that's pretty good. And just going to Vegas too. You know, these guys, they want a vacation. They want to go to Vegas, play some games. It's exciting. And I think I saw a report. CBS Sports said it was a Sacramento Kings versus Warriors game had a 93% increase in viewers compared to a game in a comparable window of that non-in-season tournament.
I do gotta agree with you on that, because honestly, this tournament has brought out the competitive nature in so many players. I mean, you got someone like Tyrese Halliburton looking like a near MVP.
Shining.
He looks amazing. Just imagine what the Kings would have been if they still had De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese on the same team. But the Pacers knocked off the Celtics.
But I feel like the in-season tournament is equivalent to T.J. Warren playing in the bubble. Come on now, be realistic.
It's
T.J. Warren in the bubble was crazy.
If they make it an every year thing, though, is that still true?
Yeah,
yes, it's still true.
Tyrese was doing it at the end of last season too.
The Pacers is going to be garbage when the regular season really matters.
They'll be
honest.
They'll be
honest.
They'll be like the 8 or 7 seed, but Tyrese is not. He's not a fake. He's good.
Nah,
Tyrese is a very good
he's
player.
A dog. He's been balling.
Good.
I mean,
Yeah, he's
they
good.
knocked the Sixers out of the tournament. And I think
who?
The Sixers.
Who cares?
Listen,
Sixers are garbage.
Tonight we get the Suns and Lakers are probably playing right now, maybe a little bit later, and then we'll see who's really garbage. All right.
So
not LeBron.
All right, well, the Lakers, we'll move past them because we all know the Lakers aren't going to win the tournament. They're not going to win the championship.
All right.
Let's move it over to some NFL. I mean, with everything going on with the security guard and the 49ers player, what are we thinking? Because it was a whole scandal. There's a lot of talk going on. What are we thinking about that?
I mean, I did the same thing the 49ers player did. And that's just me, though. Like, you mean? Like, you don't got to touch me.
You would have been
That's what I'm
you would have
saying.
been Dre Greenlaw in this
Yes.
situation.
Yes. But except for I would have connected. I'd have been like Draymond Green connected in the pool. Boom.
You would have knocked him out.
You know what? Well, then he would have been out probably indefinitely for the rest of the season. I mean, he made a mistake just putting his finger in the guy's face. I mean, if you ask me, you see plenty of coaches or guys on the sideline breaking up fights all the time.
But you're a security guard.
Yeah, he's still on the sideline. He's the sideline security. And this coming from an Eagles fan, of course, I'll remind you guys that. But, I mean, they had a little scuffle, the two guys, and he went to break it up, and then he decided to just put a finger in his face. I mean, that's crossing the line. You don't touch any guy who's not in pads.
Well, listen, as a fan that I hate both teams, I can be on the side that the security guard is not allowed on the field. But Dre Greenlaw should also not be swinging at security guards. That whole situation's crazy. But talking about the Eagles, man, let's bring up MVP talk, because if we're talking about MVPs, let's see, we got Jalen Hurts, we got Patrick Mahomes, we have Dak Prescott.
CMC.
And CMC. And we got Tyreek Hill, who's going to break Megatron's record. I believe that he will. He's on pace to break it by over 150 yards or something like that.
If he can keep up this connection with Tua, I think he could break it. I mean, he just keeps grinding each week. He looks great.
Yo.
I will say, though.
Lost for words. I don't even know what to say.
Exactly. I mean, no one can guard him.
No.
I mean, no corners, no safeties. It's insane.
I could if I was out there, but you know.
You got to get you suited up.
I can't agree with that statement. You're spouting now. You're just yapping. I come from a LeBron Glazer. Listen, Tyreek. I got Tyreek on my fantasy team, so I just like to thank him because he's basically been God to me. But
come on, glazing.
He's saved me from many games. He's dropping 30 a week, man. You're not stopping. You're not stopping Tyreek from dropping 30 a week. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tyreek is not. I don't know if he's the best receiver in the league, though.
He's up there.
He's up there.
But he's definitely winning Offensive Player of the Year if Christian McCaffrey's not going to. They got a good run going, but
why don't we talk about this NCAA stuff a little bit? This proposed,
the money that they already have enough. I don't know why they're going to offer them more money.
Yeah. So if you didn't see, the NCAA just proposed earlier this week, or it might have been today actually, just a proposition. They want to see if the D1 schools will pay their athletes alongside NIL money too, which would mean. Scholarships really, I don't know how that would really work out anymore, but it would mean that the schools themselves are directly paying the kids to come play for their schools, which is, it's pretty enticing if you're a student athlete.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I just don't think that paying them would be, it's like the NBA again, but who knows? We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
No.
That's all for us here at Hot Takes. We're going to skate our way over to James, taking us ice skating.
What's up, everybody at HSN? It's James. You know, we're going to go ice skating today at the Fred Russ near campus. So let's see how that goes. I mean, most of us have never skated in our lives.
So James, this is your first time skating in a while?
No, this is my first time skating.
All right, you were holding on to, the wall a bit back there.
Yeah.
But this last one, you made a little bit of a lap without it, How are we feeling?
Not good.
Not good?
I'm out of breath. I didn't realize skating took this much physical activity. I miss my friends because they were supposed to be here with me, but they're not. I have not forgiven them yet.
That's tough.
I want to see one of them fall. Everyone have a good day. Bye.
First time ice skating in a couple years, and I think it went pretty well. I was able to get off the wall, moving a bit. I didn't have much speed, but I'll keep practicing.
Thank you everybody for watching. That was HSN Tries Ice Skating. Now back to you guys in the studio.
What's up, Blue Hens? I'm Marnie Franzik alongside Emily Brown and Caitlin McGarry, and we are going to be doing our top 5 NFL teams. So let's start off with number 1, Emily.
Okay, so favorite jerseys. Easily number 1, Eagles Kelly Green.
I agree.
It's an obvious decision. I think the Eagles have a lot of good jerseys. I also really like their black jerseys, but Kelly Green, it's different, it's bright, it's fun. Green's a great color. You don't see it very often. I think Kelly Green just stays on top.
That was also my number 1. I just think it's iconic, and the game that we used it, I think we did very well in, so keep it going.
I would disagree and have the Miami Dolphins jersey as number 1. Their teal color reflects Florida really well. I like the orange, I like their logo. It just looks really good. It's bright, colorful.
I mean, I'll respect that. I had Miami Dolphins jersey as number 2. I had specifically the teal one. Again, very bright, very fun, stands out a lot. So I also had that on my list.
I also had that one as my number 2. I think it really reflects their mascot very well, so it's my favorite out of their other ones, definitely.
Okay, now our next 3 might be controversial. My number 2 is the Patriots, because I think that it is one of the only teams that's red, white, and blue. It's a nice dark blue. I could be a little bit biased because I'm from New England, but I think it's a really good jersey.
You see, I'm going to tell you that there's, in my opinion, I think red, white, and blue is very basic. There's nothing very fun, nothing very bright about it.
But the Patriots
is
the Patriot is the flag.
I just don't like the Patriots, so
that might be part of the reason. That could definitely be it. So you see, okay, so I guess I'm on to number 3 now. A color you don't see, purple. The Ravens purple jerseys.
Purple's good.
I love purple. It's a good shade of purple, and you're just not seeing purple in many sports teams to begin with. So I think it's very unique and deserves to be recognized.
Purple's nice, but I personally liked the Jacksonville Jaguars black jersey. I think it looks good with their other colors, and I just like it overall. So
I said that one as my number 5, but I'll get to that later. But my number 3 is I said the Bengals, because the black one with the orange claw marks on the shoulders, I think that was pretty cool. You don't really see that. That's different. It's fun.
Yeah, creative. I think black jerseys do look really good, so both of those are definitely
Slick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Very, very good picks. Number 4, I have the Tennessee Titans jerseys, but specifically like their light blue ones. I love the color light blue. It's like the sky, you know. It's great. The color pops. Again, bright. I like bright colors if you
Yours looks
haven't
good.
noticed yet, but yeah.
Well, my number 4 was the red for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that one is my favorite out of their other ones, and red's a good color. It stands out. Pretty good.
Definitely.
Like that. My 4, I messed up. It used to be the Jaguars, but then I traded it for the Kelly Green Eagles jersey because I felt like I should give it credit. Like, it is a really good jersey. But yeah.
I mean, rightfully
It's
so.
iconic. It's just iconic.
It's a little
you
low
have
on
to
the
love
list,
it.
but I
Yeah,
mean,
very
it's on the
low.
list, so we'll take what we can get. My final one is the Chargers lightning blue jerseys.
The blue. It just
Yeah,
looks
that's
great.
good.
Exactly. Every single person looks good in that color. It's a great color. It stands out. It deserves to be in the top 5. It's a great jersey.
I should have used that, but instead I went with the white for the Buffalo Bills. I know we said red, white, and blue is kind of basic, but I think that one.
Yeah. I said my last one as the Chicago Bears. I liked the really dark navy color
Just like the
and the
Patriots?
orange. Yeah, but it's darker. Like, it's cool. It's different.
We have themes, dark colors, I like bright colors.
The light
You've got a little
blue.
mix, yeah. You know, I think we had a good variety here in
Yeah.
our great list that we've created for our jerseys
Top 5.
here.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, I think another reasonably good mentioned, any black jersey, in my opinion. I think there's a lot of people have black jerseys, so I didn't put it on my list, but all black jerseys I think look good. So, you know, we're good there.
Okay, and that's all for top 5 NFL jerseys. Let's go on to flag football highlights.
This is
I thought we had 1 minute. Yeah, I thought it was 1 minute.
between the 2-seeded CAA sign blockers and the number 7-seeded Melvin's Mossers. This game happened earlier in the season when our CAA sign blockers beat them 48-18. So let's see if that happens again in the playoffs.
Hey! There's the sign blockers! First down! Four, see the stick! Come on, boys! See the stick! Hey, he's gonna get rid of it early! One stop! He's gonna get rid of it early! Fourth down! Fourth down, baby.
I got you, bro.
Take a shot! He's gonna let him
Yeah, did we blitz yet?
You can't take a shot. It's fourth. It's fourth. The underneath. Underneath. Yup, there it is. Get him. Ball! Yeah. Let's go! Best defense in the CAA. 2.5.
Holy shit.
No, it was them touch it.
You get the campfire Sully?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. He was right in front of us, and he lined up against me like he was a receiver.
It's just too easy, baby.
Did you see he ran the other way?
Big win for our CA sign blockers, 41-13. Jackson, our MVP here, 3 total touchdowns. Jackson, how do you feel about this one?
Feel good, you know. Nice little win for the boys. Come out here tomorrow and get another one. My boy Vinny over here threw an absolute dime, got open, beat his guy. Everyone, big team win.
Job's not finished.
Job's not finished.
Ain't
Nothing to smile about. All right, boys. If you see me and you're trying to see what's up.
All right, boy, hold on, keep it rolling. Game tomorrow, 5:30, semifinals, pop out of the Little Bob. Roll sign blockers, baby.
And at the Little Bob, back turf fields, thinking no way them boys wouldn't win. Between them two good QBs, Salts and Coyle, it's gonna be hard to keep up with the sign blockers. But as fate would have it, that sign blocker magic I put out for them damn Monstars. I guess destiny ain't always meant to be, kinda like you and me that day. We got close, but close done cut it. Had a good run, I end up with nothing. That Trojan called, we tried on third. We swung for the tub and we came up short. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. It ain't always touchdowns, and that's just the way life plays. If we were a team and love was a game, we'd have been the 23 sign blockers.
What's going on, y'all? It's Tony here, back with the top 10 plays of the first semester. Here we go to kick it off right now. We have top 10 right here, number 10, this nice tennis clip. Back and forth right now. Right over the top, back one more time. Backhand, too easy right there for Nardi. You see him? Right there, he put the rack down, stood over like, man, what's up, man? I don't know what's going on. It's just too easy for me, bro. Watch this nice little replay go back. Look, hit it one more time. 2. Back one more time with a nice little backhand spin. Look at that. I can do that too, but you know, I ain't gonna speak on it too much. Right here we have a beautiful steal by De'Aaron Fox. Pass it back to Malik Monk. Boom! Oh my goodness. Right over the top of Chris. Look at Chris Dunn. Why is you mad, bro? I don't know why you jump. You know Malik Monk can jump out the gym. I don't know why you jump right there. If I'm him, I'd have got out the way, but you know, me personally, but hey, he wanted to get put on the poster. Right here now, play number 8. We can't go without putting Lionel Messi in there. You know, he's the GOAT. As Reese said earlier, he is the GOAT. Look at that. He's back, you know, back. And he's playing in the U.S. I've never thought I'd see the day, but hey, he's playing in the U.S. now. Look at that. He's the GOAT. Look, cheering his team on, got his team back, tied it up. Now on to play 7, we have the greatest running back in the league right now, Christian McCaffrey, doing what he do. Always. Too easy. Right over top of him. Look at that. Touchdown. He dragged 3 defenders. 3. Not just 1, 3. And Christian McCaffrey like 5'7" on a good day. And he dragged 3 of them. It's crazy. And now on right here to play number 6. Look at Curry. Dylan Brooks, what are you doing, bro? Give that. Oh, my goodness. Yo, got to give him a map on that one. I don't know where he was going. He was lost at sea. Look. Come here. Come on, bro. Why you jumping, bro? Come on. You know Curry make those. Now on right here to play 5, we got Pearson. Look at that one-handed catch. That's beautiful. Still caught the ball. Nothing. It didn't faze him. He was #unfazed on that one. But, you know, Florida, they had a rough season this year. And it was putting into bum school right there. But now on to play 4. Look, Boom! Oh my goodness. I had to put this at play number 4, you know. It was like, what goal? We got hockey and it looks like NFL at this point. Look at that hit. TJ Oshie just, it's, oh my goodness, yo. Now on play 3, we have JSN doing what he do. Beautiful one-handed catch. Don't mind the scoring out. We know the Seahawks did end up losing. You know, JSN was doing that back at Ohio State too. So I'm kind of used to that, you know. Look at that, beautiful one-handed catch. Not as good as Odell's, but it's still something for a rookie. Play number 2, what can I say? It's Curry. Can't go wrong with Curry. Curry does it all. He probably even got a football highlight out there somewhere, you know. Easy hole-in-one right there for Curry. Look at him, unfazed. He don't even smile, but you know what he do? His famous run. Coming up, watch. Boom. Curry probably ran like a 4.3 40 right there. I don't even know. I don't know why he's running, but hey, he was hype. And right here, play number 1, Keon Coleman. That Florida State team probably would have made a run in the playoffs, but you know, they were snubbed. But look at that catch. He probably he damn near jumped over the goalpost with that one. You know, beautiful catch. Awesome play. Here, go right here. Say one more time. That's a dot too. Dot. On his head. Florida State did blow Syracuse. No, that's in the top 10. And now we're on to hide and seek.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to HSN Hide and Seek. Here we have our seeker, James Gallagher, and you got a couple words for us?
Oh, of course I do. I mean, these people, they're not going to stand a chance. They got the 5 minutes to hide, and after that, it's pretty much going to be rounds.
Okay, right. Well, good luck to all the contestants, and good luck to him.
Good luck. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Oh, my pants are falling down.
I've got one idea. Off limits, but I need a prop. Let's see, do we have paper towels? My plan is foiled.
Okay, everybody, I just want to give you a little preview. I'm going to find these people really quick. Let's just be real. I was the OG, 10-time neighborhood winner.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's Rocco here. We're on the 3rd floor.
Oh, we got toilet paper. Oh, this is gonna have to work.
Can I fit in here? What do we think? We'll try.
We got some toilet paper. I moved everything from this garbage can to that one. Oh, now I'm stuck. Now we're really stuck. What's in here? Here we go. Here's our spot. Leave a little gap so that I can breathe.
I made it in here. And this is gonna be really long if I'm not found because I'm really squished.
I'm in a drawer right now. If James finds me first, I'll be so pissed.
3, 2, 1.
Ready or not, here I come.
The amount of gum that is on these desks, it's so nasty. Okay, we are floor 2 in a very dark room. I'm trying to move this cabinet. I unfortunately have no idea how to record with my flash on.
See, I'm gonna be loud, then I'm gonna get quiet. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Okay, guys, we're gonna throw my shoes.
Oh, no way. Well, the dream's over. Plan number 1 failed. Was I the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it was good.
Dude, there's my boy Mike. We just caught him.
Oh, wow, that's a shoe. Is that your shoe?
Yeah, it's my shoes.
Yo, it would be crazy if there was a cop or a janitor that just came in here and was like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm going back in, folks. I think there could be someone else in here. Okay, yeah, nah.
I'm gonna move this before we walked away. I might just move because of how gross this gum is. It's very hard to get comfortable, right?
Carbon dioxide is definitely building up in here. I feel like the astronauts on Apollo 13. But unfortunately, I don't have any duct tape and a square air filter and a CO2 scrubber, whatever the fuck else they use in that movie.
I'm starting to get nervous that I hid too well because it's only a few minutes in and I already have to pee and I'm bored.
And there's fingernails. This might have been the most disgusting place I could have hid.
James was just in here, and he did not even come close to looking for me.
I don't know if I could take my sweatshirt off in here, but I might need to. I heard a noise. Definitely wasn't my door, but it sounded close. I'm scared. Someone just came in here. They just walked through and left, though. The sweatshirt's off.
I'm coming to get you. I know you're in here somewhere. I went right to where I sit in class. No one's up there.
Alright, we're about 10 minutes in. Still nothing. I would have thought on 8 o'clock on a Friday night in the University of Delaware, I'd be playing hide and seek. It's been about 14 minutes. And according to the group meet, James only got one person. James not living up to the hype.
Well, I really have to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna try and not get caught.
Okay, guys, look. I started the game off. I found Mike immediately. Since then, I have found absolutely nobody. I mean, I thought this was going to be quick. Everyone was just going to be in the rooms I walked into. Gonna get you. Oh my God, there was nobody here. Dude, that was like goated, and then it wasn't.
He hasn't come to this room. Floor, I don't even think the first floor.
If I'm being honest, like, anywhere I go, there could be just a person, a little gremlin. You know, I know you can't see me right now. It's because I'm scared. I want my mom.
So I got found within the first 3 minutes. He cannot find anybody else for the life of him.
There's 3 people that I've seen active.
Okay.
In this chat,
And
I'm telling you, you were hiding with them.
I was one of them.
You snake. You deceptively hid out in the open, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't find them.
Just texting in the group chat. James is struggling. I definitely just heard a noise. This might be the end of the road. James, when you see this, I just want you to know that you suck as a seeker. You're horrible. Easiest game of hide and seek I've ever played in my life. I hope everybody is enjoying this dumpster fire of a seeker.
Just received word from the chat that I will indeed now be helping the seeker.
I'm scared. I don't think he knows about this stairway, so I'm gonna kind of just chill in here for a bit.
I feel like I'm in a Mr. Beast video right now.
Now, Rocco and Sam were making a lot of noise. Oh, I heard someone call for something. It's over. It's so over. You are so screwed. All right, well, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
We are 20 minutes in. I still have not been found. I gotta win something for this. Like maybe $5. James, if you don't find me and you give up, you gotta give me $5.
All right, well, I'm on floor 3. I know people are up here, so... Oh, another open cabinet. Oh, you're screwed now. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I knew one of these open cabinets would do it for me.
This is my new hiding spot. Perch here.
I've joined the Seekers. I feel like they just gave up and James went out to dinner. He was saying he's eating food.
Alright, so there are a lot of wires underneath me, and they are digging into my ass. They hurt really bad. I can't see shit out of this closet, so I don't want to move because there could be somebody right outside it, and I would lose.
Someone's gonna see me out this window and call the cops or something. It's gonna turn into hide and seek gone wrong.
This is a nice view though, so now I can people watch instead of being super bored.
Oh, for sure. A little windowsill action? Yeah, Yup. That's just what I thought. I mean, hey, I think James is just really horrible.
I should have moved.
Closet in the door next to me at your bank. That means they know that that's where I am.
I'm about to pull a really big dick move. Found you. Damn it, that didn't work. Except it did. I hid the same exact place.
Right, the seekers are arguing about where they hid rather than looking for people. They're kind of useless.
Well, 2 down. It seems I found my calling. From underdog, out in 3 minutes, to rounding up 2 people, and soon to be a 3rd. I know somebody's hiding right under our nose. All right, show's over. Oh, I see shoes. You are so screwed.
Hey, bud.
What's going on? And just like that, 3 minutes.
Literally, my phone storage just ran out, so I couldn't even get the content from my point of
Hey,
view.
that's all right. I got it from my point of view. I got it for 3 minutes. Now, are you hiding with anybody else?
I thought Tim was in here, and then he got found. So
Oh, really? How is James so horrible at this? That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
You thought he was safe under here. Bro, really thought I wouldn't check under every single seat.
And just like that. Yep. That's 2 in 1 room. Can you count them? That's 4 eliminations for me. 4. I gotta go brag to James.
Nice work, guys. All in a day's work.
I know, dude. This is my thing, bro. This is my thing.
I legit thought he saw my shoes. 2 other people in this room, I had no clue. I'm somehow still alive. They're dropping like flies. Olivia and Matt just got out too. It's like 5 eliminations.
Rocco and Furman are the only people left. I'm gonna go see if I can find one of them.
He's probably in this closet. Ryan, I found you. Fuck, no, I didn't.
You in there? I see you.
I'm going. Yo, where are you going?
I really just hate the thought of like that they're here and you're listening and then you're just dumb and can't see them.
But if Ryan, if you're out there still living, good luck. I wish you the best. It's the final 2. We're like 35 minutes in. It's just me and Rocco. Oh my.
Someone's in here. I will find you. I want you to know, I'm like Liam Neeson. I don't know where you are, but I will find you. And I will finish. I got 5 on me.
Guys, James was just in the breaking room. How the hell did he not find me? Oh my god. I just got the break of the century. James, if you're listening, you're a fraud. How? I think at the end of this, we're all going to mutually agree that James was horrible at seeking.
Hey, buddy.
I'm here. Matt, come here.
What's up?
So, James was in my room and didn't see me. Matt got me. 223. James, you stink! Dude, I got second, but I made this man look like a fool. So
Okay.
that's a win. It's a win-lose, but I'll take it.
Yo, is someone under this box? Aha! No.
Here, I got something to tell you. Come here.
I walked past you.
You did walk past me.
And it's when I was doing my Liam Neeson impression, wasn't it?
I don't know. I forget.
This is a good time, man. I can honestly take a nap right now. I'll see you guys when the stuff goes down.
Wow. Good job. Rocco Boetti owns me once again. I don't know what to say. Rocco literally just owns me.
Apparently, Ryan was just in the corner somewhere. So now it's like making all of us rethink everything because Rocco's probably not in a small space. He's giant, which means that he's probably literally just behind a couple desks.
I think it's time to start giving us seekers hints.
As long as it's on the first voice,
He said first floor.
We just got a hit that he's on the first floor. So.
Oh my god. Someone's been in here. Hey Rocco, I see your feet. Oh, that's so important. I literally found you and
That's unfortunate. I found 2 people in this room and I didn't find him. I didn't even know there was seats back there.
No.
Hey, James, you suck. You're horrible.
Okay, guys, I want to know that my sneaking instincts are godlike.
Oh wait.
I can sense. Hey, look. When I sense someone in a room, I know they're in that room. I just can't find it. Okay, thank you everybody for watching the HSN hide and seek. Rocco's our winner once again. Thanks for doing it. Everyone have a good night. Let's send it back to the studio. Peace.
Season of Hens Sports Night has been very exciting. We've introduced new segments, new packages, and many new faces to our cast. We've talked about sports, we've played sports. Let's take a look at some highlights from Hens Sports Night Season 3.
And welcome to Season 3 of Hens Sports Night. The Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers went down with a season-ending injury.
The Chiefs took on the Dolphins in Germany for this week's international game.
Last Wednesday, we saw the conclusion of the MLB season with the Texas Rangers beating the Arizona Diamondbacks in 5 games to win the organization's first ever World Series.
We are 4 weeks into the season, and we have seen a lot of great football out of our Blue Hens.
Our current record is 3-1.
We are going to be taking a look at some former Delaware Blue Hens and asking ourselves, where are they now? At age 38, Flacco is still eyeing a comeback, but as of today, he remains unsigned.
Along with Hens Sport Night, I'm also the president of the club track and field and cross country team. I'll be showing you guys what a normal day of practice looks like. Being white clay, immaculate views.
I mean, thoughts on Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce? I mean, how's that going to affect the NFL? A lot of people are saying that the NFL is going to get a lot more viewerships because Taylor Swift is now in the league, quote unquote.
9.
You think another MVP for Jokic?
No.
MVP 3? No? You think there's no chance?
Luka.
I think it's Luka's year.
Yes,
every year.
It's a solid hot take.
Now that the NBA season's underway, sports fans have another team that they could get emotionally distressed over or very excited for. What do you think about end of season?
When it comes to the Western Conference, you might hate me.
You're gonna say the Lakers, aren't you?
You got to.
I love the school spirit. My favorite memory about being at Eugene. My favorite memory is meeting my friends.
How much does an NFL football weigh?
8 ounces.
Wrong.
What is the diameter of a basketball hoop?
18 inches? It is 18 inches.
Swing. That means it's time for the best time of the year. Fantasy football season.
Because he will blow up. I know he will.
Yeah.
This is the perfect buy low candidate if you need a running back. Josh Jacobs is that guy. He's a dog. He will get you these points.
Can we talk about Puka Nacua for a second? Wide receiver on the LA Rams.
I think he might stay high. He's been doing
Okay.
so good so far. Like, I feel like he also has that confidence going for him.
Yeah, I mean, all right, guys, 5 weeks into the NFL season. That's now behind us, and you know what that means. It's time to overreact. Tell me who the Offensive Player of the Year is and why it's Christian McCaffrey.
But I think Christian McCaffrey, as Sam said, he is the engine of San Fran.
Bro, it's the Halloween episode. You gotta dress up.
I know, I mean,
need
I
everyone in the
deserve all the
comment
heat. I was
section
talking
right now
all
to
the
go
smack, but I
spam,
was gonna wear
spam,
the
hold this
onesie.
L, bro. DeAndre Swift, bro, looking like shady. I mean, woo, woo, huh, ha. I mean, dude's just all over the place. I mean, it's called the Boomer Sooner, folks.
Sing it for me.
Okay, I'm gonna need camera 1. Zoom in on me. Okay, never mind. I guess I can't have that. But, bro.
Michigan will win by 21 plus. That is my bold take.
Dude, Happy Valley is gonna be...
Happy Valley is about to be Sad Valley. Michigan is gonna walk in and take over the trap.
That's all we have for you. Thank you so much for watching us this semester, and we will see you in the spring for Season 4 of Hens Sports Night. Good night, everybody.